Good day to all of you and welcome back to the channel. Dahil ulan ng ulan lately, pahinga muna tayo sa pagbabike. But that won't stop us today from going to an adventure. Today we're going to Istanbul all the way from London.
Joke lang, parang namang possible na mag-travel ngayong panahon ng pandemic. If there's one thing na na-miss nating lahat, wala nang iba yun kundi yung mag-travel. When was the last time you went to the airport? Yung aga ng flight mo tapos sobrang antok ka pa pero kailangan mo magmadali or else masasaraduhan ka sa boarding gate. Ours was more than a year na. Feb 2020 to be exact. That time, medyo tumataas na ang COVID cases and sumagal na lang kami para makauwi ng Pinas. Swerte na rin and we managed to see our family even for a short period of time. Although we have to rush back here in Singapore, fearing that we will be stranded sa Manila.
Singapore is such a small country. Walang domestic flights dito unlike sa Pilipinas na pwedeng lumipad ka papuntang Cebu or Palawan. For that very reason, sobrang affected yung tourism sector nila. Reeling from the effect of the coronavirus and travel restrictions, Singapore turns to domestic tourism to attract Singaporeans to visit their own backyard. The best thing about being here is that na-manage nila yung mga COVID cases and in a way, parang normal na rin ang mga bagay-bagay dito. Today, we're going to a pop-up exhibition called Once Upon a Time on the Orient Express.
I have always been fascinated with traveling, especially long train rides. I always wonder what it feels like to ride those old wagons na nakikita lang sa mga classic movies. In short, anything with trains, sign me up. Straight out of Christmas Eve drinking and nursing a hangover, I carried my lazy ass to drop by the closing of Tanjung Pagar Railway Station.
Let's get back to business and sakay muna tayo ng MRT going to MBS.
It's been raining lately kaya napasay pa kami ng golf cart. Lapit lang pala. Buti na lang may mga cute otters to compensate the $6 na binayaran namin. For starters, Orient Express is a legendary and iconic passenger train that became a symbol of luxury travel that began in 1883. What makes it special is that Singapore is the first place in the world outside of France to showcase the Orient Express. There's a ticketing platform which gives the impression that you're really boarding the train. Ingat lang at medyo mataas yung mga steps. Besides the locomotive engine na nakita natin kanina sa labas, the main highlight of this exhibition is these two original train carriages from 1920 filled with original furnitures. Pagpasok pa lang, very evident na yung pagka-vintage ng cabin. Amoy luma. Alright, let's get a glimpse of what it feels like to travel in this luxurious train. Wala masyado tao kaya we managed to roam around freely. tayo dito sa cargo section ng Fourgon. This area is dedicated to various movies, books, and famous passengers that were inspired by this iconic name. Mostly related to Agatha Christie's novel Murder on the Orient Express.
You lost another one.
Stepping out of the train, we make our way to the museum segment of the exhibition, which has hundreds of historical artifacts. These are the actual carriages of the Orient Express used to carry passengers from London to Istanbul. A lot of things to see here, like interactive displays, concepts, old photos, conductor uniforms, and even parts of the cabin. My favorites on display would be these classic promo posters. Just by merely looking at them, talaga namang may entice ka to just jump in and travel.
LB yan?
Yes. May LB na pala. 1930s. 1920s? Ano yung 1915?
That's it, we're done here. All in all, it will take you around 45 minutes to finish the exhibition. It's not every day that you get to see this iconic train, so for me, the $25 ticket was all worth it. There's a gift shop, cafe, resto, and even escape room. We'll probably check them out next time as we're in a hurry for a happy hour. We all sorely miss traveling, and as of now, we can travel the world. Nevertheless, we sure feel like we traveled back in time when we dropped by the Orient Express. For now, stay safe, mask on, and eventually everything's gonna be alright. Until then, peace!